more than you imagine. Heaven letter number 4607. July 6, 2013. Your life is not an accident. To whom you were born is not an accident. If you were given up for adoption, it's not an accident. No matter the occurrences in your life, no matter what, this is your life presented to you, and it is yours to do with. You are more important than your life. You are more important than what transpires. You are more important than the people you meet. You are never alone in life, and yet it is your life. It is your life to make the most of. You may not love all the cards dealt to you. Still, this is your life to determine from here on in. You can't quit. Your life is infinite. You are taking vital steps now. Yes, your life is important. Most important to you and to me, or you would not have your life. In the world, you are dealt a deck of cards, and you have to play them. There is no quitting this life. You began in eternity, and you are still in the same playing field of eternity. Your name is vastness, as is my name. You can't think all that much about what has been and what is yet to be. You have a card in your hands right now. You have to do something with it. Play it. No holds barred. If life were an umbrella, you open it. If you are a magician, you unfurl the umbrella and perhaps doves fly out or a kite or popcorn or another umbrella. Of course, all this matters to you. It makes a difference to you, and, yet, beloveds, what is the difference? As soon as you play this card or open this umbrella, there will be another card waiting for you. Play your card. There is also a lot to be said for being spontaneous and a lot to be said for thinking. There is a lot to be said for getting into action. There is a lot to be said for being cautious. Nevertheless, life is to be lived in this lifetime. Your life is lived in your mind. Life is also lived in your heart, hard or soft. Your mind may flip a coin. Your heart has its mind made up. Reason all you like, yet life is to be lived on the front lines, even when the front lines are your backyard. You like the idea that life is yours and no one else's. You don't like being told what to do, and, yet, sometimes you ask for a push, and sometimes you need it. Life will provide you a push as well. Now, you might ask, how do I make my life correspond with my nature? It seems to be my nature to be deliberate and go slow. Someone else's nature may be to jump right in and hop to it. True enough. Nevertheless, you can be sure that at one time or another, life will light a fire under you who like to take your time, and you can also be sure that life will slow down the lickety-split temperament as well. Nor am I saying that middle of the road is better. It may be. Or speed may be better. Or step by step may be better. Beloveds, who knows the answers to these questions until he enters the field and plays his cards? Who said that, in earth terms, you always have to be right? In earth terms, you don't have to be perfect. Sometimes you rue your actions or inaction. You call them whopping mistakes, and, yet, still, you don't know yet how one action leads to another and how it will all play out. On the other hand, you don't always know where a well-respected action will lead. You could come to rue that too. This is another good reason to let the past go. Use a new pack of cards today. Despite anything and everything, despite what you are sure is right or are sure is wrong, you and life served more than you can imagine. You may have moved mountains. heavenletters.org